People haven't always been there for me, but music always has. Just be yourself. There is no one better. No matter what happens in life, be good to people. Being good to people is a wonderful legacy to leave behind. The world is a huge place. How will you know where you fit in unless you explore beyond your comfort zone? In a relationship, each person should support the other. They should lift each other up. At some point, you have to forget about grudges because they only weigh you down. I'm intimidated by the fear of being average. Happiness and confidence are the prettiest things you can wear. There's more to life than dating the boy on the football team. Anytime someone tells me that I can't do something, I want to do it more. We don't need to share the same opinions as others, but we need to be respectful. Fearless is getting back up and fighting for what you want over and over again, even though every time you've tried before, you've lost. You are not the opinion of someone who doesn't know you. There are no rules when it comes to love. The lesson I've learned the most often in life is that you're always going to know more in the future than you know now. You have people come into your life shockingly and surprisingly. You have losses that you never thought you'd experience. You have rejection, and you have learned how to deal with that and how to get up the next day and go on with it. Just because something is over doesn't mean it wasn't incredibly beautiful. I think the perfection of love is that it's not perfect. There is a time for silence. There is a time for waiting your turn. But if you know how you feel and you so clearly know what you need to say, you'll know it. My ultimate goal is to end up being happy, most of the time. I'm thankful for the struggles because without them, I wouldn't have stumbled across my strength. Being fearless isn't being 100% not fearful, it's being terrified, but you jump anyway. I never want to change so much that people can't recognize me. Words can break someone into a million pieces, but they can also put them back together. No matter what happens, be good to people. Being good to people is a wonderful legacy to leave behind. If you're lucky enough to be different, don't ever change. The thing about life is that every time you learn a lesson, another is waiting right around the corner. Everybody has that point in their life where you hit a crossroads and you've had a bunch of bad days, and there's different ways you can deal with it. And the way I dealt with it was, I just turned completely to music. A lot of people ask me, how did you have the courage to walk up to record labels when you were 11 or 12? I just wanted it. To me, fearless is not the absence of fear. It's not being completely unafraid. To me, fearless is having fears. Fearless is having doubts. Lots of them.